So hello,
Good
and here we are again.
good afternoon,
After,
Netherlands. Good evening, Philippines.
hello everybody,
Hello, everybody.
welcome to this StreamYard of Mels and Hesa together with nobody. Let's see. I would like to introduce to you the newly made. Oh, this one can go. Uh,
We share your screen.
yeah. Don't touch the mouse, please.
Yes. Yes,
Thank you.
boss. I am.
So as I try to teach you, don't use the original. Always work with the copy.
Copy. Okay.
So double clicking it, I would like to see where it goes wrong. Enable content, and that's okay. Now suppose this would be the first time. Are you sharing your screen? You're not sharing your screen.
No.
So it can start all over again.
I share this. Oh,
How strange.
where is, wait.
How funny. Okay.
No, 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 no.
No, well, okay.
Okay, I will share this.
I can't see it.
Share. Yan. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We will.
Make it full screen, please.
Okay.
Full screen, please.
Yes.
Can you make it full screen, please? How to make it full screen? Go to the settings. There you are. Okay.
Okay.
Now this is on your laptop, so
Yes.
I have to enlarge it a little bit. It says here, before you start to use this tool, you have to adjust the settings of your Excel. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Before starting this tool, so how to do that? Well, let me see. It is pretty difficult for me to do that here, but here you have, you can't do that here. Great. So that is what we know then.
Hi, Scott. Welcome. Can you join us?
Do we have a visitor?
Drip.
Oh, how
Drip
nice.
is here.
Hello, Drip.
Can you join us, Drip? Iko? No, I don't have.
Okay. I don't see him in the show, and you're sharing the screen, so this chaos is very, very useful for showing the things that I've been working on. Um, okay. Is Drip online? Yes or no? Do you know how to move around with StreamYard now? Um, Melts?
Yes, boss.
Okay.
Move.
You're hosting this session? Melts?
Boss.
Hello?
Yes, boss. I can hear you.
Great, great. So, and now?
Lot of echo. A lot of echo.
So,
So,
what happened
what
over the
happened over the
weekend?
weekend? My weekend? Good. You have an echo, boss? But for me, I don't have. I cannot hear the echo of boss.
I'm not so
I'm
sure.
not
You
so sure.
you say
You say
drip is
drip
here.
is
I
here.
can't
I
find
can't
drip.
find drip.
Where's drip?
Where's drip? On the YouTube, he is.
Are you watching
Are you watching
television?
television?
Hello, Scott
Hello,
Free.
Scott Free. Drip also. Echo down.
Echo.
Echo.
And there you
There
are.
you are.
So no,
So
no
no
visual. Will.
visual will.
No.
No. Much love also. Scott Freedom. Scott Free Freedom.
I don't
I don't
really
really
know.
know.
You are
You
waiting.
are waiting.
Your
Your
YouTube channel
YouTube channel
says
says
we are
we
waiting
are waiting
for
for
melts.
melts.
So you
So
do not
you do not
stream
stream
directly to
directly to
YouTube.
YouTube. There is an extra. Because we use TeamViewer Drip.
Well, I
Well, I
prefer to go
prefer
into
to
the
go into
chat
the
now,
chat
don't
now,
you?
don't you?
Because there
Because
may
there
be.
may be.
Hello, Scott.
Hello, Scott.
Um,
Um,
yeah, well,
yeah, well,
on
on
YouTube
YouTube
channel,
channel,
I give up.
I give up.
Hello, Scott
Hello, Scott.
and Drip.
And Drip.
Would like to
Would
meet
like to
you.
meet you. Scott, can you pop up? I have a. Oh, where is my. Wait.
So I
So
told
I
them
told
that I
them
would
that
like
I
to
would like
meet
to
them
meet them. Yes.
in another
In
effort,
another effort.
which means
Which
that
means that
we should
we should
schedule
schedule
another
another
StreamYard
StreamYard
and
and
ask,
ask,
for
for
example,
example,
Mr.
Mr.
Scott
Scott
Free
Free
or Mr.
or
Drip
Mr. Drip
to be the
to be the
host.
host.
Because I am
Because
fed
I am
up
fed up
after half
after
a year
half a
of
year of
waiting
waiting
to show
to
you
show you
something that you
something
can
that you can
use
use
that I
that
worked
I worked
upon
upon
for many,
for
many,
many,
many
many, many
hours,
hours,
and it
and it
seems to be
seems to be
impossible
impossible
to show
to
it to
show
you.
it to you.
So I
So
give
I
up.
give up. Okay.
I ordered
I ordered
some
some
Apple
Apple
and
and
some
some
3D, and
3D,
I
and I
invested
invested
several
several
thousands
thousands
of
of
euros in
euros
the
in the
project.
project.
Um,
Um,
I think
I
it is
think it is
possible
possible
to
to
outsource
outsource
production of
production of
things to
things to
countries
countries
which are
which are
having a
having a
different
different
policy on
policy
the
on the
level of
level of
paying
paying
people.
people.
I would
I
like
would
to
like
rent
to
some
rent some
people, but
people,
I
but
think
I
it will
think
take
it would
the
take
rest of
the
my
rest of my
life
life
to find
to find
somebody
somebody
who's willing to
who's
do
willing to do
something
something
for
for
either
either
themselves. Can
themselves.
we
Can we
rent
rent
somebody in
somebody
the
in the
Philippines,
Philippines,
or is it
or is it
impossible?
impossible?
Does
Does
nobody have
nobody have
time
time
to do a
to do a
job?
job?
There are no
There are no
jobs in the
jobs in the
Philippines.
Philippines.
can you tell somebody I got a job for you? How much do you want per hour? Because there's a guy in the Netherlands who wants to have some things done and he wants to rent somebody.
Yes, I was asking them to to do my Apo and Tradely. Some more than 18 years old, but it here in Philippines it's raining, so they cannot come here immediately. But we are doing work with Jan, my kid, 18 years old, like this.
Right. So
I was starting it. I was starting this.
um, we
All
are on
the
the.
all the
Oh, that is more important. Can you full screen yourself, please?
yes. Okay.
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
this
that's the
is
one.
this
That's
is
that's more like
the
it. Yeah, good,
this
good,
is
good.
the 3D.
Yeah,
Yes, we are doing
and
this
a little bit
with
around on the other.
Jan.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. Then
Good.
the Apo, I'm not finished.
Yeah,
Uh,
this is good. This is the way it should be. That's one of the
but
three
this
commercial things.
this readily boss
Yeah,
was finished. I'm only put the varnish, the
yeah.
one that will be yung kintab, the one that will finish this. I paint the varnish paint. I put this so that it will be nicely
Okay.
work. The
Yeah.
chugi I was finished already.
Okay.
Mm.
So we have these rubber little bands, and we put around it so you have one
Yes.
3D. Okay, fine. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Is this
It's a very
is
nice thing, and it is certainly something that you can elaborate quite well.
yes.
And lots.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Fine. 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 Next subject: the gabapo. Okay. So you have the metal tube and the three apple. Then you have the download of the document that is supposed to go in the gabapo, in the igaba.
Yes.
No.
Igaba.
Hmm. So you translated the document that goes into the IGABA, which is the,
Yes, boss.
you remember,
Yes.
the document that says this is the talking stick and you can give it to somebody in a circle or a group.
The igaba.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the IGABA. Okay, fine. So we have the IGABA and then we have the three apple and the IGABA and then we have the game as ingredient of the IGABA of
Yes.
the Gabapo. Oh, who wants a cup of coffee? Oh,
Still, uh, what, um, this is the igaba.
right. I have to switch between screens to see what is
This is
going
the
on in your
igaba.
chat box and what is going on the stream. So how come is that so separated? You, I didn't go into StreamYard very often. Um, yeah. Hmm. I have to sleep. I have training in the morning. Good night, Trip. Have a nice time tomorrow and uh, figure out how we can get in touch because Telegram communication is possible, Signal, WhatsApp, email. Uh, I don't use drums. I thought we should be over that period in the history of our evolutionary development, but if you want to use drums, go on. Make a recording. That's smart. Uh,
Oh, welcome, Frida. Scott Freedom.
hey,
Hello.
Scott Freedom.
Welcome.
Good to see you
Hey.
there.
How you
Uh,
guys doing?
I'm fine. You're in the US. Are you in the US?
Canada.
In Canada.
Yeah.
Welcome, Canada. Scott
I
Free
feel the
Freedom.
I feel the vibe
Akala.
of Indians behind you. Good. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got my son. He's just playing music. He's messing around.
yeah, well, we have
Little
double
kid.
echoes and delay in the electronic system because now we really have a triangle over the globe.
Yeah.
Philippines, Canada, and Europe.
Yes.
Three
The
three
Bella.
different continents. That's amazing to my generation, you know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we can't grab all our head around that. I mean, this consequence is something we are not born to live with. You may be, but we are not. I'm a bit older than you are, Scott. Sorry.
That's all right.
Well, there's nothing to be sorry about. Um, yeah, a wonderful future if we can get the electricity going.
Jeez.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think we might. Yeah, we might. How's your feeling there?
I'm good.
You're good. So something brought you to this channel, and have you been glancing in the previous broadcasts?
Yeah, I have.
So you notice there is something like um, an effort to convey something that relates to uh, possibility making of uh, individual um, an individual. I'm an individual. You are. Mills is. So we're kind of stuck between the the immense amount of possibilities and the limitation of reality. Sounds impressive, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you're just
I'm having a little bit of a hard time trying to understand you because of the echo.
oh
So
okay.
it's like
Is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
echo
yeah.
until now?
Well, the echo.
is I think you have the the share screen. If you're sharing the share screen at the same time that that audio is on, I think it causes echo.
Okay,
I might be wrong.
but yeah, that it would be Melts. Melts, can you experiment a little? Yeah,
Nothing. Nothing echo here.
Mel's is not echoing.
Melts
Yeah.
is not echoing. Let me. Um, I don't think I am. What is snap camera?
Snap camera is
It's only snap camera, right?
I
yeah,
don't know.
only snap camera. Yes.
Hmm. Okay.
Uh,
So what I was trying to say is there are certain ideas forwarded that economy and production are connected.
It's not meeting. Not meeting its standards. Whatever.
There was a echo confusion. Sorry,
It's all right.
not meeting.
It's not working, right? It's not much development
Okay,
happening.
I'm not sure whether I understand. What isn't working?
Oh, what you were just like, talking about?
Ah,
about this.
okay. You wanted to,
Yeah, about the
yeah.
conditions
Elaborate
and
on the statement. Yeah. No, well, we did. We were. I have been, and I still am part of several think tanks. And there's one in London. There's one in the Netherlands. And we made efforts to find people able to participate in a think tank on the internet. And we managed to find people in France and in Sweden and in India. There's even somebody from the Chinese continent, the Chinese. Well, anyway. So,
yeah.
we came up with ideas and we came up with models because I think as well, our way of thinking is related to comparing. If your opinion is better than mine, I will take yours. Let's progress. I
Mm.
learned I learn from you because I can open myself up to you. If I don't do that, I cannot learn. So your creative mindset can bring solutions where mine didn't. Anyway, these philosophies resulted in ideas that are more translatable. Because if I say, okay, free Scott, I have two children. Okay, what do you get? What do you got for me apart from opinion that I can give to these children?
Like a thought opinion.
Apart from opinion,
Um, so like what do you mean? Like to give them like some knowledge of self care or uh you know
this is a good question, huh?
yeah, well they're it's kind of hard because it's it's over digital platforms, right?
Yeah,
The best healing happens in reality, right? It's get to know.
correct.
Yes, but
So if I
it
say,
can still work.
yeah,
Yes,
if I
but
have a chewing gum, I
giving
can
good
give them
advice.
a chewing gum, right?
Yeah, giving good advice and being kind and generous and teaching them wisdom could help the youth. You know what I mean? Spiritual meditation, doing some
Mhm.
yoga, exercise, read books. All that is you know always helpful, and that could be done without you know
Yeah, yeah,
connecting, right?
yeah. Within a,
But it's up to
within a,
it's up to the person's interest, right? If they pick that up and they're
excellent.
interested into it,
Yeah,
then
that's, yeah. We will have to wait until the interest is born within the child or the person that is um, uh, trying to connect
Yeah.
or hoping to be able to find a place between you and me and her in a future setting, which means that
Yes.
socially we are dependent on each other. And
We try
in
to
this
connect
context,
others through network, social media.
Yeah.
Yes.
social media.
Yes. Good.
Are
Good.
you having red lipsticks on there now? Oh my God! It's really trying
No,
to steal the show, you know.
only the snap camera. I don't have laps too much read.
Mhm. So
Both.
yeah, this is part of the idea of social. It's actually written in a extensive producting that needs far more attention and translation than I think is given to it now. But I still have some months to live before I can say bye bye, everybody. So I can do my best to make some translations and put them
Yes.
up for download.
Eh,
And that is what I have done for a long, long time already. Um, these downloads, yeah, some are interesting, some are not so interesting. That depends because I cannot look into you. I do not know what is interesting to you. I have been involved with people that say, yeah, we should organize something like universal basic income or find zeitgeist a resource-based economy a possibility. And where I go a step further and say, you can make the difference. The only thing you need is connection to people that already have made a difference.
That's right.
yes.
So if you are one that says, I can make a difference, find a connection with people that say, well, I have made I have made a difference. Well, I'm one of those, and maybe Mels is one of them.
Hmm.
And we can go on and say, yes, I do identify as somebody like that, or I don't want to identify as somebody like that. Consequence of my individual freedom for every second of my life. That is what I believe to be freedom.
That's right.
Yes.
It's very important concept. It's very important principle. What
I
do
feel like
you?
they slandered the freedom so much for the last 3 years. Like
Legislation wise.
it became like real freedom, and then into pretending freedom.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yes.
We've been through this same thing. Like it's nothing new under the sun. It's the same corporate system that's been in place, and it's going around and around like recycling. You know, and certain people are benefiting from it.
yeah.
You know, for the last hundreds of years, probably even more than that. You know, we're just saying 100,
Hmm.
but the last 3 years, I feel like they've been having a lot of infiltrators and a lot of odd things that I kind of think was a little odd to me,
Mm.
like psyop operations coming from both sides,
Yeah.
and I sense that from my conscious part,
I do.
especially
Yeah. Sorry.
when I sit alone. You know, I do some meditation, and when I feel the tingles, you know what
Yeah.
I mean. You know, I get the smiles, but then I sense that there's something wrong with the society that we're living to, and especially when we are born to.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I question that whole, like, the freedom thing is amazing. I'm all for it. But then you see the manipulation and these we call them what, maybe dark spirited people, or the ones that are half awake and then they fall back to sleep again because of all the programming and the psychological stuff,
Mm.
and it
Yeah,
makes it hard.
it is very
Yes.
hard because you see, mm, if I say I'm against the government, then okay, I can consider that to be my freedom. But whom am I going to relate to if I want to be elected? You know,
Yeah,
because I've met so many men that say they do wrong. I say, yeah, yeah, you're damn right, man. So what am I supposed to do? And they baffled. They don't know what to say.
hmm
Yes.
They do not know what to say. They are so busy making the other one aware that they do not understand that there's a child hanging on their skirts or whatever they wear
yeah.
that needs a chewing gum to be happy today. The mindset of a male is so much different than from the female. The
Oh yeah,
Yes.
female,
I've noticed that. I'm still learning that, right? Because when I was born, I had a lot of females around me,
yeah,
Oh,
and those are
really?
the only ones that care about me the most. I have
uh-huh.
a lot of brothers. I have
Oh,
uncles and stuff,
lovely.
and
Okay. Yeah,
they're
yeah,
not
yeah.
they're not much. They're
Uh,
not there. But the
yes.
women in my family are there. So I
Uh-huh.
see the
Wow.
difference of a man and a woman, especially the woman I'm with right now too,
Yeah.
and the changes and the phases that she goes through, and then how the psychological programming does affect the woman more than it would affect the men.
Mm-hmm. It's
So that's
very,
why
very
they get
fascinating
targeted,
subject.
because they are birth givers. They bring life to this world, and they're targeted right away at hospitals from the nurses, the doctor system, and it's unfair for the woman, because they should have more of rights for themselves to make decisions, and without relying and being handed to be what told to do.
Yes. Because
Mm-hmm.
the woman is handling the uh, uh, example. I am a mother. I am handling all the rules and regulation of the family. Yes. But the man is only watching. Then yes, um they are also advise the mother, but mostly the woman was have a lot of work for the family.
hmm
Yes.
I experienced that with my woman too, right? Especially at the hospitals and how we were treated. But this is like in Canada, right? So it's a lot more different than what it is over there. Maybe I'm wrong, but how they
Mm-hmm.
treated us was totally discrimination.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because we started to say no. We didn't make their job easier. So they got upset over here, and they ended up calling the kids safety. CAS. It's called Children's Aid Society here, where they think you're neglecting the child, or you're not capable to take care of a child. So I had to go through 2 years or 2 to 3 years of that, and then they finally left me alone. But I had to let these guys come in my house. They had to go through my food, my fridge, everything.
Yeah.
and I just couldn't believe it. But I followed along, and pretty much not. I didn't do everything what they said, but they wanted to know if I was capable to take care of a child. So, but then they didn't have any case build from that because I started saying no to all the vaccines they tried sending to the kids. So I had to sign like an affidavit and a few other forms I had to sign, which I was against. I didn't want to sign anything, but they said if I don't sign anything, they could take my child, my unborn child, away, or when he's being born.
I would like to say something too, because we have to find a balance between the input that we can provide. And I think you have to, no, you don't have, I have to relate to my wife, and I have a different culture, a different moment on the globe. And relating to other women in my environment, wow, man, the variety of these women and the beauty of some and the suppression in general
Yes,
of not only the system but also the tradition and the history of. But if you relate this kind of subject to Iran and
Mm-hmm.
and other Arabian countries, there is a struggle to define something like a social order between the male and the woman, which is a tradition all over the globe for many, many, many centuries. So being confronted with the possibility to talk to Korean or Chilean or people from Canada or from New Zealand or Hamburg, Milano, you know, this mixture of varieties. What is the best for my local environment? I can't tell. I can think of something and live my life. Like, for example, I have two children, a boy and a girl.
Yes.
Now, when I married my wife, we didn't know whether it would be a boy or a girl. Anyway, later on, we had both children. I made an agreement with my wife. If there is a dispute within the uh, family or within our, grouplet, then if there is a male in the grouplet, I relate to the male. If there is a female in the grouplet, you relate to the female. We do not fight each other. So
I
if there was a situation, for example, my son was supposed to go to school, and he says, I don't want to wear my coat. My wife says, it's very, very cold. You have to wear your coat. I said, leave the guy alone. He wants to make his own decision.
yes.
So in general, everywhere on the globe, we can find the male-woman friction creating some sort of a, I want to run away from these people, you know? Yeah, it's just really, it happened to me, it happened to you, and it happened to Melt.
Yes.
So we need to find a guideline or an ethics or a fundamental thing that says, okay, how to do that? Okay, if it is a boy, and my wife and myself cannot find agreement or peace or quiet or serenity or wisdom or whatever, then separate from the moment. If it is a boy, daddy decides. If it is a girl, mommy decides. Both of them have the ability to decide without creating conflict. Wouldn't that be a good idea? Well, I don't know if my wife considered it a good idea, but we lived it, and we have two wonderful people added to this world, and I'm glad to know them. I think your glasses are very spectacular, I really do. Are you married, Scott?
Nope.
Is that another ingredient of the definition of freedom?
I don't really believe in I don't believe in marriage. So
Okay.
in that kind of Western way,
Hmm.
because that's Western culture based of thing, right?
Wow.
There's a native way to get married. Uh, it's more of a spiritual way here, which I am interested in. But again, I'm not interested in pain. That's something a little bit different from me, which my auntie got married, and the guy that she married, he ended up getting weird pins on his back and stuff, and
Yeah.
it was just really odd to me.
Yeah.
There you go.
This echo is really something.
Yeah, something that
Um,
got worse.
Is this
I have the feeling that I'm on Tiananmen Square somewhere.
nothing?
Hmm.
Yeah, now it's like ringing.
Yeah.
Hey, leave the kitty alone.
Anyway, what I wanted to say is I emphasize and I made my effort to co-create some ideas and models that can be presented and can be used in a local environment that is very limited of
Sounds good.
resources and of opportunities. And I made my effort and I can give it to you and then forget about it because we live in a world where we are interacting very fast and we don't really give each other the chance to get to know each other.
Hey,
The next encounter,
Melds, it's coming from you now.
the
I don't
echo.
know where is the echo. I have an echo here.
Let me, I don't know. I close this one. Do we hear? I still hear an echo, but not as annoying as before. Hello, kitty.
Wow.
Leave the kitty alone.
I like the vibe of your house. That's a nice place.
I
Bugging the cat.
Yeah.
My house is going a little bit off the radar right now. I'm getting hyper.
Mel's. What about this echo?
I don't know, boss. Wait. I will.
Is it? It's gone now.
Yeah, she's gone. She's gone. It's still alive, but
And you're not echoing no more.
no.
Hey.
Is that a child? There you are. Ooh.
There
Yeah.
is an echo.
Now, okay, I will make because I'm serious about this. Also, Scott, I'm I remain serious, and I want to be serious, and so I would like to get the opportunity to make that presentation. And I did some testing, and I
Yes.
actually did field work with it. So what I'm talking about, may I talk to Scott for a moment, please? I talked to directly to Scott Freeman. Um, I did field work. So there were designs made, and I went to check them out,
Yeah.
and I was amazed. I was really amazed. It was I couldn't believe it at first, but step by step, following very simple principles, the the the, the blueprint turned out to be beneficial for somebody with 5 kids, no money, and a lot of desires. She wanted to go to the movies with the kids. She wanted to do this with their holidays. And she didn't have any money. Yet we could get it done implementing a system that was not the system that we know. Wow.
Hello.
That's Jericho.
Hello to
He's part of the family.
Jericho.
Oh,
Hello.
you having the lipstick as well?
What's my collar there?
Wow. Hey, there's another one. Oh, God. I love these kind of things. Oh, great.
Okay, leave the cats alone.
But, one thing is clear to me. If you can't understand, if the people around you cannot understand you, that is a very bad position. And
There is an echo.
yeah, well, you have to learn to live with that, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Alis dyan, alis.
So, um, best way forward is to come to a consensus and say, okay, it wasn't that bad a meeting. Uh, let's go into the future and see if we can meet each other again.
Okay na,
And
okay
if
na.
I can meet you, you can meet me, and then we can set a goal and we say we go and meet somebody else. And this is actually what I have been asked to do. Somebody asked me, it was not just somebody. Hold on. I have to pay my respects to these people that have made that effort to come to this point. So, um,
Ingay, ingay.
it was very simple. He said you should make 3 of these, 5 of those, and 7 of those. And you can take the rest of your life to decide when to do what with which.
Dali, sandali, sandali.
There's the UFO coming by.
That was bad.
Like a
Okay
UFO.
lang.
Yeah, it's like we got them tapping in on us.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wala na. Nothing.
teleporting to. So,
Oh my
getting
God.
back to my phrasing, uh, 3 of these, 5 of those, and 7 of those. No, okay. So that's what I've done, and I have done so with a lot of pleasure, and it provided so many exclusively interesting people. I loved it,
I said,
and
huh?
I
Yeah.
learned so. Wow. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What is your name?
The Kala.
Hello. Hi,
Kala
baby.
Damien Dancimo.
Oh, can you say hi to a machine?
So he's watching on the TV.
Ah, can you wave?
Wait,
Hey.
Wave.
Yeah, good.
Hi.
Thank
what's it
you.
do? What's it do?
Thank you.
Oh, he's saying hello.
He's
He's shy
she
right now.
is she
Yeah,
is
he's a
a
little
girl.
shy.
She
Yeah,
is
it's
a
boy.
girl. Baby girl,
Yeah,
boy.
Ah,
Girl.
boy.
Oh yes.
I kept his hair long.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like baby girl.
I kept his hair long, so keeps
Oh.
the wisdom.
Yeah, I was just thinking back again on the statement of development of the child is a boy or a girl, and the difference in the inner development scheme. But nevertheless, I think too much and I don't laugh enough. And I've reached an age where I should be treated every day with a new, fresh joke or thought that I can laugh or think about. That's what I want.
How old is your children's boss?
I can't hear you very well. Can you
You
say
cannot
again?
hear. How old is
Ah, my
Dan?
son is 20
Yes, 20. Then
next March, and my daughter is 18 next
okay.
May.
Oh wow,
All right.
I have a daughter. My daughter's 17.
They are
You got a
already
17-year-old daughter, so you're 38?
I'm 36.
I understand.
I got
The
three
nice
kids.
time. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
this one, but they're all different baby mothers. Well, woman.
ah.
Yeah?
So and they're all 5 years apart.
Oh,
I got
good.
two boys and one girl.
So you're keeping up the rhythm?
I've been calm now for about 9 years now, so I'm good. I'm happy with what I'm with, But
Yeah.
I would
Mm.
love to see the other kids, but that's that's what made me stronger though.
You have five, huh, Mels?
Ooh, she got five.
Yes.
Yeah. With how many fathers do they have? Also five?
No.
No.
When my husband died, I had a live-in partner one, the father of Jericho,
Okay. And you have five
the
children. But
playful child,
yeah,
Jericho.
Oh wow.
yeah.
He is
I
so
would like to
very
see.
energetic child.
I'd like to see a picture of it. So summarizing, I would like to summarize because I'm trying to achieve something. Um, what I was looking for with, Frank.
Frankie, yeah.
Yeah, he was making effort to get to a big company or a structure organizing encounter on StreamYard and YouTube, and as being courageous, we can frustrate ourselves with too much expectation, which isn't very smart because it drains you from the goodwill that you provided in the first place. Um, so I would like to find people interested in reorganizing or restarting a different project, an additional one.
Yes.
There's many, but we need to find the either or. You either or um,
Okay.
This is a strange, strange thing. Anyway, I would like to make a tutorial, or I would like to make a presentation. So I either or. It is either you or Mels or Drip or somebody that can show, or I don't want to ask, pretend, pretend genuine interest. If you are interested in what I would like to show you, raise your hand, and then I will try to get in touch with you, and I can make the effort to show you. So if you have an email address, Scott, or whatever it is, give me your email address somewhere, and I can send you what I would like to send you.
Maybe Scott will trying to will try to do his best because I sent him a chugi box 1 week ago.
I'm not so sure whether I understand. First, I have this audio. Your channel is either producing an echo, Melt, and the
Do you have
volume of your
echo?
channel is very low.
I put it in the private chat. My email's in the private chat.
I see it.
Repeat myself.
Ah,
So, Melt, um, I copy Scott's email address. I will send you a mail, and anyway, it was a nice meeting, Mills. We are live 57 minutes now.
yes.
I would like to
57.
find some time on the Manila laptop today or tomorrow. I would like to check some things. There's a question to Scott. Um, you have a computer. You have a computer?
I have a laptop. Yeah, I need to kind of fix it. It's running
You,
slow. Like, let's say if I,
yeah, well, that is another thing. Is it running Windows?
once it downloaded Windows 11 on its own, it started having problems.
Yeah, it starts to live its own life. Yeah, I know. So that's a huge problem for me because everything that I have been working on and working for is on the Windows based,
Yeah,
and
well, that
translating it to Linux or Ubuntu environment is impossible. Yeah, well, you can, but you need another lifetime, really. So I'm kind of pissed off with Windows, but I've been pissed off with Windows all my life. So
yeah,
there's nothing.
since day one.
Yeah, since day one. I actually, I've lived a life. I, I keep a record of things, and you don't believe it, but I have the Windows 2.8 version.
Oh, wow.
The 2.8
Oh, wow.
version, which is a modified shell of IBM DOS. It wasn't
I remember the
marketable.
IBM computers.
It wasn't marketable yet until some guy called Gates said, "Hey, I can show a picture," and I created the icon. And the icon is then inserted into the IBM software, and it was called Windows 3.11, and they sold it. Smart guys. Yeah. Anyway, um, I get in touch with you on your email address, and
All
then
right.
maybe we will know each other a little longer than 20 minutes.
Yeah, man,
And
sounds good. It's just
Yeah,
I got the little
why
guy
not?
right now. He's bugging me.
Okay.
I love you too.
Yeah,
I
I
love.
like you. I like you. What's
Take
nice?
care, guys.
Take care
Love you guys.
and
Love you.
Freedom. And very much
freedom.
appreciated.
Stay free.
Love you all. Much
Love
love.
you.
Boss, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We have
Hope to see
this.
you soon, and I will app you and would like to find some time on the Manila laptop.
Okay, boss. Thank you
So,
very much.
thank you.
We end
Bye.
this YouTube live. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you very much, YouTuber. Thank you for the watching us. Bye bye. See you again.